Have you ever felt like your mixes were almost there, but your low end was just incomplete? So today I'm going to talk about how the Yamaha HS8S Subwoofer completes the Yamaha Studio Monitor series. But I came to the conclusion for this whole entire setup and who it's for. Not only that, I will be announcing today's giveaway winner for the Yamaha HS8s. I'm keeping my subwoofer, so don't think I'm sipping this off. I'm still giving away the twin UT microphone, which is a great high quality professional microphone, and also one of my gaming laptops, a Razer Blade 15. To enter the giveaway, comment down below what studio monitor are you currently using right now, or what other studio monitor are you looking for in the future. Subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell if you want more content like this. What's poppin', gang? I'm 30 Killer Beats, and personally, I've been using the Yamaha HS8 series for a few years now. But I've also had the pleasure of using really expensive studio monitors, so I really know the difference between budget and more expensive monitors and what the sound difference is. However, this is me a few years ago when I was thinking that the Yamaha HS8s was all that I needed back then. They do sound good, but don't get me wrong, I wouldn't necessarily say that they sound absolutely perfect. No matter how many times I either fine-tune the bass to specifically hit a certain way with these studio monitors just by the Yamaha HS8s alone by themselves, I noticed that the bass didn't always translate all the time, leaving me running back to my studio just to make little adjustments. Also, what I do notice is that with these studio monitors versus other more expensive high-quality professional monitors is that the stereo imaging is decent with these monitors, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's the end-all be-all. Listening to these speakers for a very long time, it might actually be harder to really tell, what you're really doing in that low end, especially without a subwoofer. Just having these studio monitors alone, I did feel like I was missing something in my mixes, especially in the low end. And that is when I realized I needed to take my setup to the next level. Now this is the Yamaha HS8S Subwoofer. The moment that I plugged this in, I changed my whole approach as far as mixing. Let me show you exactly how you set this whole entire thing up if you decide to pick one up for yourself. So regardless if you have a Scarlett 2i2 or interface with only 2 outputs, you can use this studio monitor easily. Down below, I did link some cables that you can use for this setup. If you're not sure of what cables to get, don't worry, I got you. Basically, all you need is cables going from out of your interface directly going into the subwoofer, and then plug cables coming out of the subwoofer into whatever studio monitors of your choice. This subwoofer is not only just great for the Yamaha HS8s, but you could also pair with other studio monitors, which I personally did with the Neumann 310A. You could also lower just the volume of the sub alone if you have other studio monitors hooked up to it. It doesn't affect the volume of those monitors as well. So, if you're in a situation where you have neighbors nearby, you can just turn that down at night and you don't have to worry. Regardless if you get the Yamaha HS5s, the 7s, or the 8s, they do have a reputation of being extremely accurate or giving you exactly what the sound sounds like. But there's one major problem with them. It's pretty much not a flaw, but it's by design. Yamaha created the HS8 subwoofer to fill in the gap of all those other HS5s, 7s, and 8s, just to clean up that area that is missing. So these studio monitors will give you a lot more sound, but overall, I do have to say, I wouldn't necessarily say the sound is perfect for mixing. I personally use these studio monitors for mixing, and I've noticed in situations things didn't translate into other speakers, and even flipping back and forth between my other studio monitors, the Neumanns, I can definitely tell you like different sounds don't jump out like they should, versus like with other studio monitors things sound more flat, and there can be opportunities for you to get things incorrectly, especially with the volume with these studio monitors. And that is mainly why a lot of producers probably like using these, because they just sound great for just making music. Now these are ported speakers, which means that they have a hole for it, so all the air is being rushed out of the studio monitor. So basically what that means is going to give you extended bass response. So with these ported speakers giving you an extended bass response, sometimes it could be overwhelming you know, when you're trying to mix, because you don't know exactly sometimes, you know, if you're doing too much or you're doing not enough. So yes, it's possible that you can mix on the series, complete series, but it's going to take some time to really adjust, because it's going to be not as easy versus getting some sealed studio monitors to give you that accurate bass response. The first time I turned on the Yamaha HS8 subwoofer, it literally brought my whole room alive. Like, I could feel the sound vibrating through the room. The kicks on my kick drum were like hitting extremely harder than ever before. And not only that, it really gave me a great bass point as far as where my kicks and 808 should be hitting, especially just going through and listening to like industry quality music, which is pretty much why producers around the world really love these studio monitors, and they sound perfect for making music. I could definitely say a lot of detail had jumped out when I used the HS8s, especially in the low end, helping me get a little bit more accurate, but not perfect. I can definitely say it is a really great starting point when you're first starting out. You know, which studio monitor should you go with? I could definitely say these are some really great beginner level studio monitors for sure. I do have to let you know, with the design of these studio monitors, they do come with only 2 speakers. So you get 1 speaker for the high and 1 speaker for the low. So depending on if you care about that or not, I think it's something that's a big deal. You know, personally, I've had my experience with other studio monitors that had 3, with 1 for the highs, mids, and lows, and I just think they sound way better than just having 2 drivers. But hey, next, let's talk about placement and calibration. When you get these studio monitors or subwoofers as well, you want to make sure that you treat your room, and not only that, but you want to make sure you treat the area around the subwoofer as well. When I did that, I noticed the low end was less money than it was before, and also I was able to make more analytical decisions because the area around my subwoofer is treated, and I'm not just hearing a bunch of decay of the low end. At the end of the day, the Yamaha HS8 isn't just the missing link as far as, you know, being able to see everything. For me at least, it's been able to help me get more accurate mixes because I know exactly what I'm doing in that low end. Majority of the time, I'm not running out to my car to do a bunch of checks and stuff like that, because majority of the time it sounds exactly how it sounds in my studio because I'm able to hear it the entire frequency. All right, and now I'm going to be announcing the giveaway winner for the Yamaha HS8s. And the winner is Messi Armstrong. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I can definitely tell because it's public on your page, so I know you subscribed to me. And you also commented on my video. You said, great video, my pockets aren't deep enough for an M4. I'm going to wait until the price comes down. I don't blame you. So make sure you hit me up on Instagram so I could go ahead and send this out to you. The link's in the description. I do appreciate all of you guys watching my videos. That's why I do these kind of giveaways, giving back to you guys, because I wish that there was someone like me giving away to someone like you, someone who's just starting out and just wants more information on this stuff. So this is just me showing my little appreciation for you guys just for watching my video. Let me know what other videos you want to see on this channel. Make sure you guys add me on Instagram, TikTok, and X. You guys stay safe. Peace.